Here we presents the top 5 best mirrorless camera for beginners. Starting at number 5, Canon EOS M200. The Canon EOS M200 is the company's smallest, most affordable mirrorless camera. As such, it doesn't have a very extensive set of features, but the fact that it has a 24.1 MP APS-C dual-pixel CMOS sensor, plus Canon's latest Digic 8 processing engine, and the ability to record 4K video, makes it an attractive proposition. It's also designed to be easy to use, which makes it a good choice for beginners, but it could be a nice choice for more experienced photographers who want a small camera that they can take anywhere. Despite having almost exactly the same pixel count and an updated processing engine, the Canon EOS M200 also has the same maximum continuous shooting rate as the M100. However, at 4 FPS with continuous autofocusing and 6.1 FPS in single AF mode, that's reasonable for an entry-level camera. Unusually, there's no AI servo made that can switch automatically between one-shot and AI servo mode when subject movement is detected. That's not a huge drama for enthusiast photographers, but it means that beginners need to learn which option to use with their subject. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, Olympus OM DM103. The Olympus OM DM103 is a bit different from the other mirrorless cameras in this list, in that it has a micro Four Thirds sensor. Micro Four Thirds sensors are a bit smaller than APS-C sensors. Normally that would be a strike against it, but Olympus pulls off the micro Four Thirds sensor with one of the best in class. Not only does the smaller M4 Thirds sensor size make for an extremely compact and lightweight build, the lenses are lighter and more compact as well, even the zoom lenses. The Olympus OM DM103 can literally fit in your pocket, lens and all. Try that with your bulky DSLR. While it's true that larger sensors work better in low-light situations, the Olympus OM DM103 does well in the lower ISO ranges, and its 5-axis IBIS helps keep shots sharp in low light. The 16 megapixels may seem a bit low, but Olympus has a number of best micro Four Thirds lenses that pair extraordinarily well with low megapixel sensors. The resulting images are crisp, sharp, and beautifully contrasty. You'll honestly be surprised at the image quality. Its predecessor, the OM DM100 Mark II, became famous for some of the best image quality, IBIS, and other advanced functions packed into a camera that fits in a pocket. The OM DM103 adds to these features with more autofocus points, 4K video, and the TruePic VE engine taken from the more advanced OM DM1 Mark II. Halfway of my listed number 3, Fujifilm X-T30. If you're looking for a well-performing mirrorless camera under $1,000, the Fujifilm X-T30 is a fantastic option. It has the same 26-megapixel sensor and many of the same features as the awesome X-T3, but is smaller, lighter, and much less expensive. For around $600 less than its big brother the X-T3, Fujifilm X-T30 you're getting impressive image quality, beautiful 4K video, and all the manual dials that make Fujifilm cameras a pleasure to use. It's such a palmable size, in fact, that many photographers don't even use a camera strap, or at least, use something very minimal. See our best camera straps for mirrorless guide for slimline options that suit this body well. The X-T30's autofocus is easily as fast and accurate as the X-T3. The burst shooting is also impressive, with speeds up to 30 FPS in sports mode. There is a 1.25x crop when you do this, but there's no blackout in the viewfinder, and the continuous autofocus stays impressively locked on. Honestly, this is a lot of camera in a compact, lightweight body. Its nearest competitor, the Panasonic Lumix DCG9590i, comes with IS and a nicer EVF, but the X-T30 has better autofocus, crop-free 4K video, and better battery life. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2, Nikon Z6. Nikon's answer to the amazing Sony mirrorless cameras came out last year with the launch of the Nikon Z6 and the 46MP Nikon Z7. While the Z7 is more of a landscape and portraiture camera, the Z6 is, like the Sony A7 III, an impressive, more affordable all-rounder. In fact, it's probably Sony's closest competitor. See our comparison, Nikon Z6 versus Sony A7 III. The Z6's build quality is top of the line, with the ruggedness we've come to expect from Nikon bodies. In fact, it's quite likely the best built mirrorless full-frame camera on the market right now, with great ergonomics and match. Nikon aficionados will find its controls and menus quite familiar, as they mirror Nikon's DSLR line. There's even a top-plate LCD that DSLR shooters will readily appreciate. One thing that is quite different, though, is the lens mount. Nikon ditched the old F mount in lieu of the new Z mount, which is designed to let in more light to the Z series sensors. In fact, a new manual focus 58mm f/95s lens is expected very soon. Talk about a fast lens at the moment though, there aren't many native lenses available for either the Z6 or Z7. Luckily most F-mount lenses will work just fine with a new FTZ mount adapter, although at around $250 it's not cheap. And number 1. Fujifilm X-T3. You don't have to be a Fujifilm fan to fall in love with the Fujifilm X-T3. It does just about everything, and everything it does well. Want to just shoot and go? The JPEGs that come out of this little beauty are killer and need next to no processing. While the Fujifilm X-T3 is a great all-rounder with stills, it really hits home when it comes to video. You'll be hard-pressed to find more video recording options on any other mirrorless camera. The 4K video is lightning fast at 60 FPS, and if you don't want to do your own color grading, the new Eterna color mode turns out fantastic footage. The only real issue with the video is that the LCD screen doesn't flip around for vlogging. Everything else is just fantastic. If you're looking for an excellent stills video hybrid, it'll be difficult to outdo the Fujifilm X-T3. Oh, and we didn't even mention the incredible weather sealing yet either. Check the video below of an X-T2, which has much the same water sealing as its successor. It's small enough for travel and street photography, high enough resolution for landscapes and portraiture, and unbeatable for video. Sure, it has an APS-C sensor that will immediately exclude any full-frame snobs, but the features are really hard to beat. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.